Hello everyone, I'm Seth and this is Acquired Salary. In today's video, I'm going to be ranking the best industries to choose for your career. Stick around at the end to see which industry gets S tier plus and is likely the best industry to pursue a career in. With that, I'm going to lay out the ground rules for my consideration and ranking. So a satisfying career aligns with your aspirations and it's in an industry that promises growth, stability, and innovation. That way you can make ends meet without going to a job that you hate. Obviously, everyone's going to have different preferences, and so what I'm going to do is rank in as an objective manner as possible. To do this, I'm going to consider the following objective standards. So industry stability, it has to be a stable industry, as well as if it's going to have growth, average industry salary, educational requirements, and how difficult it is to break into the industry or the demand for that industry. So to become S tier, the industry is going to have great growth, high demand, obtainable education requirements, and a decent salary. Each area in industry that is lacking in one of these standards is going to be closer and closer to a D tier industry. Finally, how am I going to be defining these industries? Well, I'm going to be defining them by the S&P 500 sectors. Don't worry if you aren't super familiar with them. I'm going to give context with each sector. With that, I can get into ranking industries, but before I go on any further, if you think the research that I've done and the presentation of this information is interesting or useful, I greatly appreciate if you drop a like on the video and share it with a friend, because it is word of mouth referrals like this that help to grow Acquired Salary's reach so that I can continue to give you free tools, information, and perspectives to help you live the life that you want. With that, let's jump into things. And it's going to start with XLF, the financial industry. So some of the most well-known companies in the financial industry are going to be Berkshire Hathaway and JP Chase. They offer robust opportunities for those with analytical skills. Bonus if you have tech skills, as fintech integrations continue to modernize the sector, especially as we see the continued rise of digital banking and cryptocurrencies and cryptocurrency-related products and services. So with that, what are the top roles in this industry? We're going to look at something along the lines of a financial analyst, actuaries, wealth managers, and investment bankers. All of these roles typically require a bachelor's degree, something like finance, economics, or business. However, some of the roles also have additional steps or certifications that can be required. For example, actuaries actually need to take multiple tests, certification exams, and need to in order to continue to the top ranks. And this is likely going to be something that happens with any finance industry role. The more you want to advance, the more you're going to have to get additional certifications and qualifications. This creates a pretty large range of the salaries for all the roles. As I was doing research, financial analysts, they come out to making an average of $85,000 per year, and investment bankers can make an average of $150,000 a year. This is well above the national average, which really does well for the financial industry. Because of the great salary and fairly common education requirements, as well as expectations with solid industry growth, a career in the financial industry is definitely going to be a solid A-tier career. And this moves us into the utilities industry, XLU. And some of the most well-known companies in this sector are going to be Vistra Corporation, Atmos Energy, and Duke Energy. I say these are the most well-known, but unless you are actually already in this industry, they probably don't sound too familiar to you. So the utilities industry in general consists of what we would consider defensive stock, a defensive stock being a company that consumers use almost every day. And because of this, the industry provides a lot of stability and long-term career opportunities, but there are not as many massive growth opportunities. And when it comes to roles in the utility industry, the top roles that you would want to target would be something along the lines of an electrical engineer, an energy analyst, and environmental scientists. And most of these roles do require a degree in engineering, environmental science, or something along those lines. And the salaries range between $70,000 to $100,000 per year on average. Because the individual companies in the industry usually have stocks that are considered defensive, and the most well-known companies in the industry are lesser known companies, I'm going to have to rank this industry as a C tier industry, just again because some of the education requirements requires bachelor's degree, and they're in difficult courses and coursework to get that degree, but the salaries are not far and away better despite the difficulty to obtain that education, especially when compared to other industries. And this moves us on to the materials industry, XLB. The key players in the materials industry are Ball, Amcor, Sherwin-Williams, and Dow. The top roles in industry are chemical engineer, material scientists, and quality control analysts. And like the other industries so far, most roles require a bachelor's degree in chemical engineering, material science, or industrial engineering. The salaries range from $75,000 to $100,000 per year. Again, this industry consists of a fair amount of defensive stock companies, but the industry offers niche opportunities with steady growth, and the higher paying roles require some specialized skills and education, which earns this industry a B tier ranking. The only reason it isn't a C tier like the utilities industry is because some of the top companies in the industry are more well known than those in the utilities industry. So again, that's going to get it a B tier ranking. And this now moves us into the real estate industry, XLRE. And the major players in this industry are going to be Prologix, Equinix, Simon Property and Realty, and the top roles in the real estate industry, they're pretty well known. You have real estate brokers, that could be commercial or just general real estate brokers. You have property managers, and you have real estate attorneys. Most roles only actually require a high school degree or a high school diploma, but there are some additional licensing tests that could be required, especially when it comes to the higher earning roles. Like, to be a real estate attorney, you're going to need a degree and a license in law. This creates a large range of salaries, which can go from $60,000 per year to $200,000 per year, with commission-based roles offering higher earning potential. Considering this, the real estate industry, with many roles having a low barrier to entry, some of which you can end up making well above the national average and well into the six-figure range, definitely lands the real estate industry into a B tier ranking. And now we move on to the industrial industry. The major players in the industrial industry are General Electric Aerospace, Caterpillar, Boeing, and Honeywell. And the top roles in the industrial sector of the S&P 500 include industrial engineers, mechanical engineers, industrial production managers. Most of these positions require a bachelor's degree in industrial engineering, mechanical engineering, or a related field. And the salaries typically range from $65,000 per year to $142,000 per year, depending on experience, education, and specific industry experiences. This industry offers niche opportunities with steady growth, and the higher paying roles require specialized skills and education, which earns this industry a C tier ranking. The only reason it isn't B tier like the materials industry is because the bottom end of the salary range for some of the top roles in this industry are lower than the materials industry. And this moves us into the consumer staples industry. The major players in this industry are Costco, Walmart, Procter & Gamble, and Coca-Cola. Target's in there as well. The top roles in the consumer staples industry that you would want to target if you're pursuing a career there and you want to make as much money as possible would be brand managers, supply chain managers, and quality assurance managers. Most of these positions do require a bachelor's degree in something along the lines of business administration, supply chain management, and or a similar related field. Salaries typically range from $60,000 to $120,000, depending, again, on education, experience, and specific job responsibilities. I hate to do it, but I have to put this into D tier without a doubt. The only hesitation I have placing this in D tier comes from Costco being in this mix, as Costco is a great company and they've certainly done a great job mastering capitalism without becoming too greedy, and I actually did a video on it if you want to check that out and learn more about why Costco is so great. That said, all the other companies in this industry have their fair share of controversies, and there are plenty of people in the industry who have never even come close to those salaries, especially the salaries of the top roles that you want to target, because those top corporate roles aren't as common as the low quality minimum wage roles that we see at Walmart and Target, and those are the cash register roles that you see all over the place that don't really pay well. With a low tier company like that, we have to move on to a better industry, the healthcare industry. The major players in the industry are pharmaceutical companies, medical device companies, and healthcare insurance companies, or health insurance companies. So think of Eli Lilly, Medtronic, and United Health Group. This industry provides stable opportunities for professionals in both clinical and non-clinical roles. Healthcare is a field that continues to grow with advances in technology and an aging population. The top roles in the industry are biomedical engineers, health data analysts, nurse practitioners, and pharmaceutical researchers. Most roles require a bachelor's degree in health-related fields, so a biology degree, a chemistry degree, a material science degree, with additional certifications or state licensing for clinical positions. Salaries vary widely, especially with nurse practitioners earning an average of $120,000 a year, and you have health data analysts earning around $75,000 per year. Some of it is correlated with how much education and licensing you have to go through, but some of it isn't, which is great. You can find some really good opportunities that don't require a lot of difficult education to be making a good income. Given that this is consistent, as healthcare is an inelastic demand, attractive salaries, and the potential to make a meaningful impact in healthcare, this is definitely going to be an S-tier career choice. This moves us into another interesting industry, especially as innovation is being driven in nuclear, the energy industry, XLRE. The major players in the energy industry are oil and gas companies, renewable energy firms, and utility providers. Thinking of ExxonMobil, Chevron, Nextra Energy. This industry offers a range of opportunities for professionals in engineering, project management, and environmental sustainability. Energy is a critical sector that continues to evolve with advancements in technology and the global push for sustainability. This industry may even be exploding in the coming years as big tech is investing in nuclear energy because the demand for energy from artificial intelligence is incredible. And I actually did another video on this. If you want to learn more about why big tech is investing and some of the details about nuclear energy, you can check that out as I reacted to CNBC's piece on it. And this gets us into the top roles of the energy industry. This is going to be petroleum engineering, renewable energy specialists, energy analysts, and environmental health and safety managers. Most roles require a bachelor's degree in engineering, environmental science, or energy management, with additional certifications often being required for specialized positions. Salaries, again, they vary widely. Petroleum engineers can be earning up to an average of $140,000 per year, and energy analysts can earn around $80,000 per year on average. Given the industry's global importance, high earning potential, and opportunities to work on cutting edge technologies, this industry is definitely going to be an A-tier industry. So yeah, There are some roles that require some more difficult education requirements in specifically engineering, nuclear engineering. But with the coming growth in nuclear energy, it definitely is going to be made up for in fact of you're going to have a high paying salary and a lot of stability there and growth. This moves us into our final three sectors, which are going to have the most well-known companies in the world in them. And it all starts with consumer discretionary industry. So this is XLY. Some of the most well-known companies in this sector are going to be Amazon and Tesla. This industry thrives off of consumer trends and spending habits, offering opportunities in retail, automotive, and hospitality sectors. The top roles in industry are product managers, e-commerce specialists, and marketing analysts. Most roles require a bachelor's degree in business, marketing, or economics, and there are a lot of engineering opportunities as well. And as well as digital marketing and data analytics can be a beneficial skill that you can add to get a higher salary in these types of roles. But from that standpoint, the salaries range from $70,000, and this is for something along the lines of the e-commerce specialists, up to $115,000 for product managers. And with shifting consumer preferences and technologies and technological innovation, this sector is positioned for strong growth, making it an A tier for sure. The only reason it isn't an S tier is because some of the top companies like Amazon and Tesla they are implementing a return to office mandate, and policies like this, as well as being some of the most sought after companies to be employed by, makes it so that they are being very picky when it comes to hiring, and it makes it not so easy to actually get into this industry or get in with the top companies at this point in time for sure. This moves us on to the communication services industry, XLC. Some of the most well-known companies in communication services are going to be Meta, Alphabet, AT&T, and Verizon. This industry offers a lot of opportunities for those interested in media, digital communication, and advertising. The top roles in the industry are digital marketers, user experience designers, media analytics or media analysts, and content strategists. Most of these roles require a degree in marketing, communications, or design, with average salaries ranging from $60,000 per year to $90,000 per year. With the ever-expanding digital landscape, this industry is positioned for strong growth, which can make it an S tier career choice. However, I am going to have to bump it down to an A tier, just because other companies outside of Meta and Alphabet in the communication industry are definitely more defensive in nature, as communication technology is used in every day and practically it is a staple, which reduces pricing power, in turn making it harder for other companies to have extremely high growth rates. And this gets us into the technology industry, XLK. Some of the most well-known companies in the technology industry are Apple, Microsoft, and NVIDIA. They usually offer robust opportunities for growth, and strong technical and analytical skills are definitely needed for these opportunities. And it's a bonus if you have knowledge about AI and cloud computing, as well as cybersecurity, as these are really important areas that are growing and developing at this point in time with rapid growth and innovation. The top roles in industry are going to be software engineers, data scientists, cloud architects, and cybersecurity specialists. Special note on cybersecurity specialists: the cybersecurity sector, or industry just in general, effectively has a 0% unemployment rate, as pretty much every company is looking to innovate and is using technology to do so, and they need to make sure that data is secure. So all these roles typically require a degree in computer science, IT, software engineering, or engineering of some sort. And additional certifications such as, AWS Certified Solutions Architect or CISSP can boost your career prospects. Salaries in the field are highly competitive, ranging from $110,000 per year to $150,000 per year. And because of the high salary potential, strong industry growth, and opportunities for career advancement, technology is definitely an S-tier sector. So now we have to answer the final question is, what is the best industry to pursue a career in today's landscape? Which industry is going to ascend to S-tier plus? I'm going to say it has to go to healthcare, without a doubt. As technology continues to innovate with AI, healthcare will be too. There is always a need for healthcare, whether you take an interest in people or want to be a boots on the ground healthcare provider, or if you want to be take an interest in engineering and tech and work with AI innovation and engineering products. The healthcare industry will have great high-paying roles for you no matter what it is. Whatever you're interested in, healthcare is going to have a role for you. And so you also get the added bonus of being able to, work hard and advance, all while creating a positive impact on the world. So what do you think? Please share your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. And if you've made it this far into the video, you may as well like the video and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on future videos just like this one. Until next time, thank you.